It's likely that you've gone to see a replica of something, just to get a sense of what the original was like. But what if you were told that this was not a replica, only to find out later that it was? An attraction in the country of China recently had to issue an apology for trying to pull that sort of bait and switch on those who came to see it. It was a snow village where patrons could walk through and see pretty things, trees decorated, things like that, all set in beautiful winter snow. There was only one problem. It wasn't snow. The weather had been warmer than usual, so the attraction tried to put out fake snow, and that might have been okay, except they didn't tell the customers about the switch, and they got complaint after complaint after complaint because the snow in the supposed snow village wasn't snow. You see, authenticity matters. We will accept a fake if we know it's fake. Maybe you have a print in your house because you can't afford the original painting, but you accept the print because you know it's a print. But if you had been sold the print after being told it was the original, you'd probably be pretty furious. As it pertains to our spiritual lives, we must be authentic. That's not to say that we won't sin. That's not to say that we will struggle and we to make sin as a part of our lives so we fit it in the world. That's not it at all. Instead, we're striving to be more like Jesus each and every day. So that does not allow us to excuse the sin that we have in our lives. But authenticity does mean that we speak openly about those things in our lives with which we struggle. We admit when we sin, we call that confession, but we also admit that we're seeking God's forgiveness because we want to be more faithful going forward. We call that repentance. People are drawn to authenticity. While that does not allow us to let down our guard against temptation, it can open up real lines of communication. It helps us to admit we need prayer. It draws a church family closer together in love and support. And in the long run, it helps each Christian have the help and teaching each one needs to overcome this world with the help of the Lord. Oh, and others see that and are drawn to it because they also want hope, which is what this type of Christianity ultimately provides. And so today and every day, let's keep our central focus on seeking to be more like Jesus, but authentic enough to admit when we fall short.